Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to another plan with me. This is for April 21st through the 27th in my Caress Press inserts using this Scribble Prints Co kit called Cherry Blossoms. This is an older kit, maybe I think not last year but the year before, but I finally dug it out of my collection and I have matching pink foil from Planner Choco in a cherry blossom pattern, which I thought obviously matches perfectly. I'm just going to do my usual base of color blocking and yeah. I did split up the double box because I just wanted to use some different people in it, so I didn't want like all of the people of the set in the spread, so I split up the double box. But I think it came out really cute. I did use like the cherry blossom bougie boxes, so I didn't end up using too much other foil just because I thought it was a lot in the bougie box. I know I'll be covered up, but you know, I like to have a little bit of balance there when it comes to my foil. But yeah, not much else to say. I apologize for no videos last week, but I was sick last week. The week before, my partner was sick, and then I got sick. It was just the cold, but it's like a week-long cold, which was really annoying. But I'm finally getting better now. I'm on the other side of it, but I'm still a bit, you know, still a bit meh in my lungs and breathing, so you have to excuse me if I sound a bit odd. But yeah, I'm finally all healed up mostly, and I've been being able to do stuff again this weekend. I spent most of the week just recovering and honestly playing The Sims. So, but yeah, so. Apologies for that. I should have some more videos up this week though. My partner will go into the office on Tuesday. If you're watching this on Monday, so I'm filming this on the Sunday. So on Tuesday they'll be in the office, so I'll have some time to film some more things. I had a Happy Meal come in, so I have some hauling to do. And I actually bought some new things to reorganize my kit collection because it just became unruly. So I'll also hopefully have a video up on reorganizing my kits in my new organization. Which yeah, so hopefully that'll be up this week, both of those videos, and then of course we'll get into June lineup and get into June and continue on with the plan with me's, of course. So those are the plans right now, but let's get straight into planning for April 21st week. So finally the last week of the, before we get into May spreads, which is great. We'll hopefully catch up this month, coming, like end of May, I guess we'll catch up in June, probably. Because these do take a little bit of time to set up to do, but yeah, hopefully we are now in live instead of doing the base. For the sidebar, I just had the audiobook I was reading this week, which is A Drop of Corruption by Robert Jackson Bennett. And I was just working on a custom for Andrea filming and doing my shop finances as well. I was actually really behind my shop finances. I hadn't finished up December yet, and I was sort of finalizing up my taxes here because taxes were run a bit later here, so anyway, yeah. So yeah, I was doing that kind of thing, but let's get into the actual day by day. As always on Monday, I have Coffee Monday here, and I decided to pull in white little stickers, like, yeah, the little labels. I don't know how well it's going to work on these stickers, to be honest, but hey, I shall live with it. I just didn't have like any other matching ones for this foil, you know, so I thought I'd just go with white. But these do have a lighter color on the little thing, so we'll see how it goes. On Coffee Monday, I'm just going to put that in with my usual things. And then I did have, we had a plan with me go up every single day this week. That's supposed to be a little star. It's easier to see in person, so yeah, I don't know. I'll just live with the light icons. That'll be okay. I probably should have used a pattern box, but because it was pattern, I don't know. Then I did some filming. So let me fill this out. It says to plan with me. Then I played both Infinity Nikki and Dreamlight Valley this day. So I think the week before was the Alice in Wonderland update for Dreamlight Valley. Oh no, Wednesday actually. So you haven't had it yet. This is me pre-playing for Dreamlight Valley. But actually I wanted to put here that I was, so I got Infinity Nikki and then actually watching Andrew Tribeca. That's the show we were rewatching at the time. Then playing Dreamlight Valley, and I was playing a bit more. I was just doing my dailies in Nikki. I was playing a bit more in Valley because I was preparing for the Alice in Wonderland update. Should put in a little Tiana from SBC for that because I was also leveling up Tiana. And then I was reading a new book on my Kindle, which was The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne, I believe. And it's like a Viking style fantasy. It actually ended up really good. So I really enjoyed it and I definitely want to read the next one. Alright, so that is Monday all finished. So then on Tuesday I was working on the custom. And I also read my audiobook, just, Drop of Corruption. And then we also have that I did some laundry. I washed some clothes. So typical weekday stuff. So I'll put the work in. And then I'll just put read. It's too bad that both of the books I was reading this week, because I like to use read to mark what is the book in the sidebar, and then I just write in the other book so I know what I'm actually reading throughout the week, but both have very long titles, which is too bad for me. So that's the laundry written in. And then again we were I was playing Dreamlight Valley. Let me wait and see. I wanted to put in some little things here at the bottom of the day. So I don't think I read this 9. So I've got Infinity Nikki, Andrew Tribeca, and we made chili cheese fries for dinner. And then I'm just going to put this in for Dreamlight Valley. And for this one, I'm just going to use a little Mulan sticker, because I also have Mulan. I don't think I've gotten her to level 10 yet, but, long-term goals in my Dreamlight Valley. I don't rush to level up characters or anything like that. I just sort of play when I want to at the moment. So let me fill all these in. And that was Tuesday. So Wednesday was actually Andrea's birthday, of SPC. So I am putting her in here, putting in her birthday. And then I also had another Plan With Me go live. I think I'm gonna switch these two around. My pre-picked stickers here. I'm gonna switch some around. I put nails done next, but I think I don't need such a big box for nails. So I'm gonna switch that to being grocery delivery. I'm just gonna use that bee sticker for Andrea's birthday because I think that's fun. And then we'll put grocery delivery in this section. Just marking that video. So now I'm gonna put in that I put some new nails on, and then I also worked more on the custom for Andrea. And then then this was the day of the Alice in Wonderland update in, oops, I did that the wrong way because I moved stickers around. Wasn't paying attention. At least I caught it. Okay. But yeah, so Alice in Wonderland update came out, and I was playing all of that. I think I unlocked Alice the first day. I might have actually taken my time because, you know, I was doing other things in the game, but I did use this little Alice sticker from SBC, which is perfect. For Dreamlight Valley, like, SBC has most of the characters who are in the game available, so that is the first half of the week. And I will say I really did enjoy the Alice in Wonderland update. I thought the realm was really fun, and what my favorite thing was that there was like the Mome Wraith paths, you know, the little colorful dudes who live in the grass, and then you were able to actually buy them in the shop. Like, I found them, and I just love them. They're like my favorite part of Alice in Wonderland. I just love that animated film. Only the animated one, to be honest, but yeah, I do love the animated film. It's so pretty and good. I really enjoy it. So on Thursday, we've got some laundry being done. Laundry is just like, you know, I just realized that green goes to the dark green. I feel like that's okay. I feel like I want to use more of the dark green pattern, like the green on there, instead of like, and this pink will do fine in the middle, so that's okay. No big deal. I think it makes more sense that this has like a full green pattern and this has like the more pattern one, so that's okay. Anywho, what was I talking about? Oh, just so you know how laundry is never ending. Yes, it is never ending. Then continually working and listening to A Drop of Corruption on audiobook. So then, we don't have too much else to do on this Thursday. I was doing a lot of work, and then I played my games. So I've got did my little daily on Nikki, and then I should have used the other pattern. Apologies. Still got a little bit of sick brain going on. Okay, yes, that's the right one. So Nikki, and then I was reading The Shadow of the Gods again this night, and then I was playing Dreamlight Valley again, of course. So let me put those in. I still haven't actually missed a day in Infinity Nikki. Although I have missed like doing the full dailies one day recently. It just got too late. And of course I've been sick, so I just logged in to get the login diamonds that I pay for. So, but yeah, still haven't really missed anything, so that's nice. The Infinity Nikki, Dreamlight Valley, and reading The Shadow of the Gods. But if you're looking for like a Viking style, like Nordic Viking style fantasy, like it's not Nordic, it's not set, it's like in a fantasy world where there was a war of the gods, and the gods warred against each other, and then people turned on the gods. Sort of fantasy world, but there's still very much a Viking kind of world. And there's three main characters, a woman who's like a mother and sort of wants to keep out of all the stuff. She's like retired. And just raising her kid with her husband. Then you have a woman who is currently in like a battling mercenary group. And then you have a guy who is like an escaped slave who is trying to get free, sort of. And he's trying to find help to find out. He wants to find out how his sister died, because that's what he found out. These are like things you find out in the intro of the character, so like first pages. So no spoilers there, but it's interesting. Really cool world, and I really enjoyed the different characters that we have, like we get point of view for. So yeah, definitely recommend those books. It is a completed trilogy now. I think it finished maybe last year or the year before. Maybe last year, but yeah. definitely want to read the next ones, but I only own the first one at the moment, so later, soon, I will get the next book. It's on my, it's on my wish list. So Friday, I decided to go from pink to green to pink again, because I thought it'd be fun with this sort of set of 2 colors to sort of, make the colors branch out instead of just repeating them. Because I always like the way that looks with these colors. I had another plan with me go up, I worked, and then there was snow this morning, which it's the 25th of April, and we had more snow, which was fun. It all melted away, but we love some spring snow. I think the point is that we had almost no snow all winter. Like maybe a week we had actual snow like on the ground all the time, and that was it. We had a super snowless winter, and then it kept snowing like into April, into the end of April. So it's kind of like, really, you're gonna rub it in right now. So at the end of the day, I was also reading my book, and we're also gonna put in that we played Dreamlight Valley. And then also this day was the Chinese live stream for Infinity Nikki, the 1.5 update. So it played at like 2 p.m. where I live, and it was all in Chinese, and that's fine. It was just fun to watch and see all like the interesting new goodies for 1.5. Yes, I watched the Chinese one, and then the next day, I think it played like 5 a.m. Oh yeah, I think this is actually the day I got up at 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. on Saturday was the English live stream, and they did this whole other live stream with other people. Like, it was completely different to the Chinese one, so I'm kind of glad I watched both, because we had different stuff in both of them actually. So it was actually really fun to watch both live streams. So that is Friday all done. So Saturday I did end up waking up at 5 a.m. Heidi woke me up. So I was like, well, I'm up and the live stream's gonna happen, so I might as well just stay up and watch the live stream. Oh, and then this day was Heidi's vet appointment where she had her x-ray done. So that was probably part of why she woke us up at 5 a.m. because we had to fast her for 8 hours before she could get her x-ray, because they have to sedate them. So they shouldn't be sedated on a full stomach. And this is where I talked about this in the vlog that came out not long ago, but this is where they confirmed that Heidi has arthritis in her elbows. It's not like osteoporosis arthritis. It's not too advanced, but yeah, so that's what's been causing her like limping and pain response to tearing her fur out basically. So we got confirmation this day with the x-ray. It looks like it's just in her front elbows, so not too bad. And we've obviously started her on all of the things, painkillers, hip and joint supplements. We changed up her food. We also have her on a diet right now, hopefully to lose some weight. But yeah, so that was all ongoing. Yeah, and it's been going okay right now. She has actually thrown up the last few days, so last night we decided not to give her the painkillers just to see, and she hasn't thrown up since then, so we're just going to figure that out. If I'm going to give her painkillers again, and we'll see if she throws up. She's also been having hairballs because it's spring, but we just want to rule out that the painkillers are annoying her or something, so it's ongoing, but we're doing well. I think she's actually progressed. I think she has lost weight. Well, at least she's progressed enough that now she's jumping onto our kitchen counters. So ever since we moved here 5 years ago, she's never jumped on our kitchen counters in this apartment, but now she is. So yeah, that's really fun. She's joining me. Hello. She must have heard me talking about her. I don't know if she's gonna come to the camera, but she's just standing right off camera here. It's almost her dinner time, so we should finish up this plan with me, but yeah. So yeah, we're testing out the painkillers and how it goes. But yeah, I think she's feeling better now that she can jump on the kitchen counters like a jerk. So now I gotta keep it real clean. So she doesn't knock things off and eat things. So yeah, that's been our fun lately. And then before the vet appointment, I also did some journaling. Alright, so because we both got up at 5 a.m. and we were just dead and, you know, had the vet appointment and having to deal with all, like, the news about the, about her having arthritis, and, you know, I was just Googling more information because I'm one of those people that I need more information, you know, planning stuff out, so we were just exhausted, so we ended up getting hash burger for dinner, just like fast food. Hash burger is like the Finnish version of McDonald's. And that night we actually watched a new movie. We watched Conclave, obviously because around this time, well, I guess the week before, yeah, the Pope Francis passed away. And well, Conclave came out recently. And Conclave is about, you know, Conclave, voting for a new Pope. So, you know what, let's finally watch the film. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was an excellent film. I loved it. I do find that stuff really interesting because, well, if you didn't know, if you're like newer here, you just never knew, but I have a PhD in history, which is, my history PhD research was on Catholic nuns and their mysticism, so I do enjoy the more ritualistic, interesting parts of Catholicism. I was looking at 17th century, not current nuns, obviously, but yeah, so I do find the whole thing interesting, so I enjoyed the movie Conclave. It was really good. And then, again, reading Shadow of the Gods. It's a bigger book, so it took me a little bit longer to read. God, the way I spaced that C and L looks like Condave. Gosh, it is Conclave though, it's fine. Whatever, it's whatever. Sometimes your handwriting just doesn't work out, you know? Anyway, so on Sunday, I did some filming for the coming week. And I also did some journaling. And then we watched, I think at this point we had finished Anti-Tribeca the last time we watched it. So this time we went back to finishing our rewatch of Happy Endings. It's like my favorite friend sitcom, Happy Endings. We bought the Blu-rays, so now we can watch them as much as we want because I love it so much. And actually it's so annoying because it was cancelled after the 3rd season, but the 3rd season is my favorite. It's so good. The first season is actually kind of slow on rewatch, but the 2nd and 3rd seasons are really good. So yeah, journaling and Happy Endings. Then I had a bigger game sesh for both of my games. So I'm going to put this down here for my book, Shadow of the Gods. But yeah, I played both Infinity Nikki and Dreamlight Valley. Are we surprised? I'm just going to use this label because I am using a bigger script sticker for Infinity Nikki here. Just put the little bow in for that. And then I just have Tiana again because she goes best with the spread with the green. And then still reading The Shadow of Gods. Well, at least this book title isn't too hard to have written in each time. I'm going to move things out of the way because we have finished this half of the spread. And now I'm going to put it in the planner and zoom you out so we can see her in all her glory. Yeah, I do love doing the pink the colors outwards. I know, I feel like that looks good. Just having the colors come out like that. I do have a little bit of deco, so I think I might put these on like my work stickers because you know they got the big white space. So why not? I'll put some of these cherry blossoms deco clusters onto those. And maybe we'll put a cluster on Conclave because it's like a movie. And then what else? I could put one over here. Anywhere else that might be good? Maybe next to film, it's pretty empty. And then I have two more. Maybe here. And do another one here. Maybe next to the Alice for Dreamlight Valley update. But that is the finished spread, and this plan with me is all finished. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize again. I'm still recovering from my cold. It was all like, you know, it was all like in my nose and lungs. It was kind of annoying, but I haven't been sick for ages, so I guess it was just my time. But I think also allergies like compounded it because this last week we also had like the highest pollen count like ever. Like on the map of Europe we were bright red in Helsinki, so we've also been battling pollen, so that's been fun. But yeah, so that is the finished spread. Hopefully I will have some more videos for you this week, and we'll continue on with the plan with me's very, very soon too. We need to get caught up on May. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below in your comment. Maybe do a cherry blossom emoji to let me know that you've been here. But otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.